Another edition of RV Tips and Trip. I'm going to do a review on Sunshine Holiday RV Park, actually RV Resort, in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So as you can see, it is located on a very busy road in probably not the best neighborhood in town, but not the worst. And you can easily pass this by. So I didn't notice the sign and drove right on by it. The park is stuck behind an advanced auto discount store and an office building, and then there's a liquor store and stuff down that way. So easily missed. Like I said, it's totally obscured. But boy, that main street is definitely very, very busy. You have to have a gate code to get in. So there's a gate, a metal gate, like a fence, and then a gate arm to keep people out. So they go through all the trouble of having these gates, and you have to punch in codes in order to enter the RV resort. And then there's a walk-through gate, but no code needed to get in. So just walk on through. Some of the sites aren't too bad. So these sites aren't bad. They have all the hookups and that on the right side, on the correct side, I should say. So that's good. The site that I have, and which are most of the sites are like that, is your sewer and your water connection is on the wrong side. And I'll show you that here in a second. All right, so you can see the spaces are real tight. And I had to run our sewer line underneath the trailer as well as our water line. And there's our connections right by our steps. Crazy. Very tight. So here's the other dumb thing too. The campers face each other, besides the connections being on the wrong side. So our patio is here, and then there's a person, their patio is there. So I guess you can sit and stare at each other. It's just very poorly laid out. Now the Sunshine Holiday is an Encore resort. So part of the Trails collection, as well as RPI. So I mean, it's not the greatest park in the world. It's not the worst, but like I said, the spaces are real tight, but it is a pain in the neck having your sewer and your water line on the wrong side of the rig. Some of the sites up along where the main road is coming in are on the correct sides, which is interesting, but not here. And they do have a laundry facility here, but you have to buy these cards. The card costs $5, and then you put money on the card, minimum $10, and they're in $10 increments, so 10, 20, 30. So you're forced to put in like $20 on the card. And then of course, if you don't use it all, hopefully you run into another Encore park that uses that same system, which we have a number of different things already so far with odd amounts of money on them. We try and avoid that. Best bet would probably, if you had time, is to go to a laundromat. But we're leaving tomorrow, so don't have much time to mess around with, because we want to get packed up and all ready to go. All right, so they do have two pools here. One in the RV section, and then there's another area that is just 100% dedicated to RV residences. So, but as you can see, let me turn this around, the RV side of things also has park models here, permanent residents also. So. And out that way is the second pool, right out there, with another recreation area, hall. And then that's the residential section. And there is a pond out there too, but it's blocked by all the residential units. A little shuffleboard courts. All right, this is the second pool. There you go, 4 people. Yes. Alrighty then. Small pool. The other pool, which is bigger, says the limit is 7. So as far as internet service, our Verizon hotspot did extremely well here. 15 megabytes download speed, and we also achieved 15 megabytes upload. So cell service is good, 5 bars, and we could watch UHD TV with no problems. So the thing about this neighborhood is there's homeless people out there, and I could swear that this one person that was using the facilities here, the pool and then the showers and restroom, was a homeless person who was able to just walk in through that gate that's the lock is no longer there. So with that in mind, it's kind of silly that they got these codes to open gates so you could drive in. Meanwhile, anybody can just walk in. Also saw somebody walk in right behind a car, because it takes a minute for the gates to close back. So a car went in, and then sure enough, a person walked through before the gate closed. So security may not be the greatest considering the neighborhood that it's in. So just be aware. This place is not too far from the beaches at Fort Lauderdale. There are a number of public beaches you can go down to. You do have to pay for parking down there. There's a bunch of restaurants near the ocean as well. So otherwise, this place, I wouldn't bother coming back here a second time. The office is, you can't go in the office, so they crack open the door and it's like, what do you want? kind of thing. So don't expect too much in the way of service. The garbage you put out to the curb and they pick it up each day at 1 o'clock. That's convenient. But I don't think we'll bother staying down here again. Like I said, it's convenient to the beaches. It's about an hour away from the Everglades National Park, if that's something that you want to do. About a half hour from Miami. So it is kind of centrally located, and it is a good launching pad to see those things. It's also probably a good quick stop on your way to Florida Keys, if that's what you're looking to do. All right, so if I were to give a rating to the system out of 5 stars, I'd give it 2. Like I said, this place I don't recommend. It is conveniently located, so if you're just passing through, hang out for a few days, it's workable. I wouldn't want to stay here for any real length of time though. So from here we're going to go on to Sunshine Holiday, which same name, Sunshine Holiday, but Daytona. So we'll catch you when we do that one. All right, until next time, happy camping, and bye now.